Hi, welcome back to the Intervention channel and part 2 of making the offer. This is making the offer of help to the person you love or the person that you're working with. If you're a professional, this is what you're going to be directing them to do. We tied off, I was talking about reminding the person of who he really is, why he is more than just being a drug addict or an alcoholic, and the reasons, the characteristics that you love. One thing about making the offer, you never, ever tell the person how his negative behavior is affecting you. Other interventionists may tell you differently. I'm telling you, as a person with a 95% success rate and hundreds of interventions under his belt, don't do it. You're just crushing a guy who's already crushed. You're just making him wrong when he already feels as wrong as he can possibly be. He may say that he's right, but you know, he feels wrong. That's why he's using drugs. So you're not there. I mean, it's important to say what an offer is not. An offer is not beating the guy up, making him wrong, telling him about his negative behavior. He already knows. He or she is probably acutely aware, which is why he's self-medicating. Largely, okay? Because of all the crap that he's been doing wrong, he knows. You don't need to sit there and beat him up in front of other people. That's humiliating. Okay, so if you have, and you've got to be honest with yourself, if you're looking for an emotional payoff for yourself or someone else in beating the guy up, okay, the only, and especially if you're pissed off, especially if you've been beating him up, do the opposite. You come in, this is highly effective. A person comes in, the guy's expecting you to beat him up because you've been beating him up, but you don't. You say, you know I've been harsh on you, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I love you. I love you because you're great with people. You're great with computers, whatever his qualities are, right? You love to play the guitar. Remember when we went to the lake together and, we borrowed those guys' cabin and went up there. We had such a good time, man. I miss that. That's what I miss. I'm not here to beat you up. I just want you back in my life. Okay, something like that. So the offer is loving. The offer is a reminder of who he really is, who she really is. There are 3 potential outcomes in having made the offer. And you're going to read about the use of letters. You're going to read about handling objections. Okay, this is all important stuff in making the offer, but there are 3 fundamental outcomes that can occur. Number 1, the person will say yes. Okay, don't celebrate. He's not celebrating. He's probably going to be angry and scared. Help him do his laundry, help him get packed. What do you need? Do you need some stuff? Go to Target, go to Walmart, go to Macy's, whatever. Get him some clothes, get him some flip-flops, whatever he needs. If it's snowing, get him some boots, whatever. Get him some nice new toiletries. Everybody likes nice new razor and toothbrush and toothpaste. So if he says yes, just move it forward, right? Give him, do you want to take the 8 a.m. flight or the 2 p.m. flight, right? Of course he's going to choose the 2 p.m. flight. You're just giving him a sense of self-determinism. This is important, a sense of control. So you give him the option to say, you want to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, means we have to get up at 5, or do you want to leave at 4? And then it'll give us a chance to get up, get our stuff together. We can all go out to lunch and then go to the airport and see you off. Yeah, I too would take that, right? Let's do that one. And now I've chosen that one. I mean, the addict has chosen that one, right? So he's chosen something. So it's important that he has some self-determinism about it. The other possibility is that he'll say, I need to think about it. Well, if he needs to think about it, then that's fine. It's fair. It's a big deal to get an offer of help like this. Give him an hour. Say, okay, well, how long do you need? If he says, I need a week, say, no, this is not a week. This is something that we are either going to be part of or not. We'll give you an hour or 2 and come back. If he says, no, I need just until like 7 o'clock, okay, tonight, just give me the day. Fine, that's not unreasonable. You're not there to condescend and treat the addict like he's in kindergarten. That will never work. That will never sell tickets. Never condescend to an addict during the offer. Even if you're giving him an ultimatum, don't talk down to him. Never, ever talk to an addict like he's 5 years old. Okay, the offer of help is simply that. It is not a debate on why he needs to go. He knows he needs to go. You know he needs to go. If he says he doesn't need to go, you say, you know, maybe you don't, but we need you to at least go and get assessed at this place, and we want you to at least try it out. Okay? You say your drug addiction is not that bad, but I mean, look, we haven't spoken. You've obviously lost your way to some extent, and we just want you to, you know, just get straightened out. It's not going to take that long, and then, you know, you'll come back and maybe we can have a good life together again. So you also want to give the addict something that he can have. In other words, you know, give it a try. Bobby, give it a try. Just try it out, you know. And what that leads to, of course, you don't want him to just try it out. That's not what I'm saying. That's not the goal. The goal is to get him to arrive. Once a person arrives, they make friends. He makes friends. He plays his little cards. He goes to a couple of meetings. He cleans out. He's not biochemical anymore in a couple of weeks. Very often what will happen is he'll look back like I did and say, Jesus, man, I was really off the rails there. And he'll stay. And of course, the staff member of any program worth its salt will know how to get him to stay. Okay, we're going to do a part 3. This is a rather broad subject. Go ahead, there's going to be an end graphic. It'll say next video. Click on that. Click on subscribe if you're a professional, or if you're just trying to help your loved one, click on subscribe. There's a lot of stuff to take in on this site. If you want to ask me a question directly, go to my website, stevebruno.com. If you want to buy my book, there's a link below for Amazon and Kindle. If you want to ask a question on comments so everybody can see the answer, go ahead and do that. And you'll see me on part 3. Thank you for watching the Intervention channel. I'm Steve Bruno.